cheese and crackers. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Hey. So we are on, and I am not quite done setting up. It's just, there we go. Turn on Bluetooth, reconnect to my headphones. Okay. Goodness. Okay, this was working fine 10 minutes ago. At least this part was. Oh, man. Let's try. Let's try closing some stuff. And then reopen this. Maybe? Maybe? No. Of course not. Well, we're just gonna have to try to get through it. My name's Robert. I try things. Mostly I try whatever game is free from Epic for that week. So this week it's a free-to-play idle RPG, is my understanding. And they came out with a free $100 bundle. We'll see how that goes. But before we get into that, I wanted to talk about, I made some breakfast cups today, which, if you're not familiar, I got some, what do they call them? Crescent rolls, like the crescent roll flat tube like things. Gosh, I can't talk right now. Made some crescent rolls, or I got some crescent rolls, lined a muffin pan with them, and then threw in a little cheese and some scrambled egg and a little bit of bacon, and then baked those for about 15 minutes. 20, I guess, if you want them more done. And they turned out fine, but they stuck to the inside of my pan, and I'm really tired of that happening. It seems like nonstick really isn't nonstick, so I did some looking and found Business Insider here. And am I weird that I want to spend like 25 to $60 on just a muffin pan? Because I'm just really tired of cleaning and scraping and soaking and everything every time I try to make anything in those muffin pans. I kind of want to replace all of my nonstick bakeware just because it's not really nonstick anymore. I don't know if it ever was. Anyway, just wanted to get that out of my system. Let's go ahead and play this here. What do we got? Okay, so this game is based on Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to run into Dungeons and Dragons monsters and D&D characters. He's talking about Drizzt here. Drizzt Do'Urden is actually a character created by one of my favorite authors. His name's R.A. Salvatore. I actually just finished his The Coven. I'm going to call it Child of the Mad God trilogy. And it's got a really interesting main character, really interesting magic system. She uses her magic to the fullest potential. Although I just realized I was a little dissatisfied with the ending because she used, she's never been afraid to use her magic. What? You can't hear me, like, on the stream? I'm not spoiling it that much. Relax. Paige is serious about spoilers. Anyway, she's not afraid to use her magic in almost any situation that she wants to, but in the end, she only used one kind of magic. She's like tuning me out, and it was just a little bit of a letdown. What? She's looking up for her earplugs. I'm pretty much done. Anyway, Dristo Urden, written by, is a character by R.A. Salvatore. Oh, and I want to show off. He actually retweeted me too. Where are we? Notifications. There we go. See, he was just thinking of this book last night. I tweeted a quote from one of the like diary entries that's in between the different sections of the book, and it was really neat. He retweeted me. Um, anyway, so D&D Dristo Urden, written by R.A. Salvatore, and then there's Waterdeep and Neverwinter City, and we're going to experience, if you're familiar with D&D at all of the familiar D&D things is my expectation. So let's give it a shot. We are Bruenor. Driss needs aid in Waterdeep. Going to be venturing west to the coast town of Luskan, and then I'd be heading south through Neverwinter City of Splendors. Okay. You're only a few hours past the Dwarven mining stronghold when you're attacked by gnolls. So I can click to attack, it looks like. Hey, why don't you spend that gold you've collected to level me up? No. Fine, I'll do it. Ha, my damage is increased. Thank you, friend. So I'm more or less getting 1 gold per bad guy. Is that blue? Yeah, that blue semicircle is a cooldown for his attack, so I got that. Let's level you up again. Now this is the tutorial. It's supposed to be the tutorial, and the only reason I know that I can click and do damage is because there's a click damage icon down there. It wouldn't have, oh, I don't have to like click on them. I can just click anywhere on the screen. Beautiful. Click the arrow to move on to the next area. No, I want to, oh, do I have to mouse over the gold though? That's lame. Anyway, not super impressed with this tutorial because it didn't tell me that I can click to damage. It didn't tell me anything besides, hey, level me up, which does not bode well for the microtransaction experience, because this is definitely essentially a mobile game with microtransactions, I'm sure. Oh, I can hit the crow and get gold. That's neat. So there are going to be microtransactions. It's a free-to-play thing. I'm sure there's some kind of subscription. Oh, hey, that's neat. Or monthly thing or anything like that. And okay, so I'm going to leave the gold because it looked like it got auto-picked up about mid-screen here. What was I talking about? Anyway, if the first thing it tells me to do is spend gold, it's going to want me to spend gold a lot, and it's going to want me to spend real money on the gold. And I don't like that. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so it does auto pick up the gold if they get to about here. That's good to know. I'm just going to sit here and kill some monsters for a little bit. How much gold do I have? I have 12. Okay, so it's getting me all these different gold. Okay, so I have 20 gold now. I'm going to go ahead and move to the next area. Don't forget, you can level me up to increase my damage. Yes, I see that. What is this? Leveled up enough to earn an upgrade. Click to apply it. Play as Moradin. Pray as Moradin. I feel much more powerful. My damage is greatly increased. What did that do? Is that what his attack is? Level 2 Gnoll. Okay, so I need 50 to level up my... Unlocks at level 10. Increase the damage of all champions by 100%. Okay. So this is not yet leading me through through like how I'm going to be able to get this pack. Okay, good. I can get rid of these ads up here. So how do I activate the free Delio event thing Probably have to get past the tutorial here. So we'll see how that goes. Clicky, 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 clicky. Okay, so I can click, yeah, anywhere and attack. Well, okay, I guess past there I can't attack. And all the way over here to the left I can attack, but past... Huh. Over here it's being inconsistent with how it's attacking. Oh, don't forget to click the arrow to move to the next area. Okay, let's do that. Okay, you've got enough gold to recruit another champion. Click here to recruit Celeste and she will join me in fight against the gnolls. Okay, well, I'm at Brunar. Saloon shall guide us to victory. Okay, so I need to get 1,000 gold to unlock her. Okay, what is this here? Familiars. Drag out a familiar. Iris familiar. It looks very familiar. Baby Spurt familiar. He's very quiet. Okay, so I can put familiars into slots and they'll attack for me? That's neat. Can I only have one? No. That's cool. Do they have like a duration? Any kind of limit? Because if not, I really appreciate them being there. Whoa, okay. I accidentally exited my full screen because I moved my mouse too far right. It went over to my second PC here. So I have 123. Gonna level up my click damage, get you to level 10. Upgraded that to level 10, okay. Unlocks at her level 10, increase the damage of all champions by 100%. So she does a buff, okay. Yeah, it's really not helping me that there's not more of a tutorial. We'll see. The last upgrade I got gave me a formation ability. If you move me closer to Celeste or Celeste closer to me, it'll increase me damage. I can move them. Okay. Oh boy. Yay. Okay. Okay, I have 137 gold. Oh, and those are like pots of gold that give me more than just the 1 gold. Gotcha. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, there is a chat window. If you're watching in regular mode, there should be a chat window to the right. And if you're in like theater mode, it should be below. And then I think if you're full screen, it'll be on the screen. Okay, my audio sounds good. I was just checking that, or my voice anyway. Dwarven relics. Oh, those pots. I gotta collect those. What are we dinging about? The Twitter for Idle Champions liked my tweet. Sweet. Huh. I'm getting attention. Okay, so many more of these do I need? I need one more, and that is it. All right, let's go to the next area. Oh, and it auto-collects gold when you go to the next area. Sweet. Take out the gnoll leader. Led by a terrible boss monster. How much do I have? 708. Yeah, click, 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 click. Okay, so we're going to have to level her up. 4 and 5. Level up my click damage. Level him up. Ooh, boy. Ooh, that's not good. That's... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How much damage can these guys take? Fast powering up 2 times. What is happening here? Oh, so the longer he's alive, the more powered up he'll get. So I just got through half of his health, and Brunor's dead. Bruno doesn't tough battle, but we'll regroup one area back and try again when we're leveled up some. Okay. Got her to level 10, power that up. Get you to level 20. Let's get some more gold. We're going to need a lot more gold, so we're going to have to do a little bit of grinding. Yay. Well, while that is grinding, it's just going to sit there and do that. I don't have to do anything. Sweet. What is this? Jukebox. I can't hear anything, so that's not actually helping me. Click 2,500 times. Increase the damage of all champions by 1%. Nice. Right, I got a bunch of gold. Cards. Okay, so I got all of these packs here with those characters that are part of the event. We'll see how that goes once I get through the, what's it called, tutorial here. 700 DPS breakdown. Wow. What's her face does a lot more damage than what's his face. Okay. Get to 25. There we go. It's my ultimate attack. You can choose when you use it by clicking this button on the bar. Ultimates have a short cooldown between uses, but are quite useful. All right, let's click that. And what is the cooldown? 1 minute. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't want to auto-progress. Oops. Okay, let's get my clicking damage up to 5. Increase your level. Great. And there's the bad guy. Well, at least all the smaller ones are dead before the bad guy got up to me. Let's get her. Yeah! I have 3 champions now. Sweet. Wow, doing much better this time. What's that? Oh, I got a chest. Let's open my chests. Open it by clicking on it. There it is. Flip all these cards. I get an X for him. No, of all of them. Okay, got some gold. Okay. Goes that. The chest you just opened has some gear for me in it. Click on me portrait to view my character sheet. Okay. Gear is automatically equipped when you get it. Okay, so and I've got up to 6 equipment slots. I've got these upgrades, his bio, formation buffs. Shouldn't there be a formation buff since he's next to what's-her-face? And I don't have this guy yet. Okay, so does this still count? A brief tour of the realms. Yeah, I think this still counts as, no, come here. No, okay, so this doesn't, okay. I don't know, I'm just gonna go open those chests. Let's go ahead and open them all. Okay, yep, okay. Cool, got all this stuff that I don't know what to do with. I hope there's not like a limit to the inventory. Oh, I'm getting all these achievements. Okay. All right. Do I have to see all the loot? What is that? Nice. So all of these chests contain golden items. Got that. And they are specific to certain characters, the equipment. So, and it says it'll auto-equip it, so that sounds fun. But how do I get the actual characters? It hasn't told me that. Is there a point where I get to like a town where it's going to tell me that? Maybe? I've opened 50 chests and I've gotten 5 pieces of epic gear. Okay. One more. Or one more set of 16. That's all well and good, but what about the actual... Ooh, okay. Back. Okay, so I don't have any of this. So is that something I can maybe get from their Twitter? I'm not going to worry about it right now. I just got a whole bunch of stuff. Visit the shop. Now, what shop? Okay, so this is like the real money shop. Okay, was that? And we are still auto battling. I only have 3,828 gold. What happened to... Where is my inventory? Inventory. Contracts as well. They can be found here too. Okay. What the heck are contracts? All right, small bounty contract. Claim a bounty worth 30 minutes of offline gold earnings. Also awards event tokens if an event is running. Okay. Same. Small blacksmithing contract. Contract grant 2 levels to a random piece of loot owned by the selected champion. Which champion is that? Okay, potion of speed. Okay, so this is for all the idle stuff. Fire breath. Yeah, okay. Large bounty contract. 8 hours of offline. Okay, so where do I find my heroes? So these familiars I have to buy with gems, which I guess are either really hard to get, and or you have to buy with cash. What is that? No, it's just a flower. So where do I find those heroes that I got for the event? I don't need to chat. Let's go ahead and save just for giggles. Oh, saving the formation. What are we gonna call it? Nah, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't have enough characters to switch between. Okay, so that's all for formation. So it's not saving the game. It's just for the formation. Okay. I swear I got way more gold than that out of those chests. Like, it should have been a stupid amount of gold. Okay, so if I hold Alt, okay, I can click to go to their next upgrade. Gotcha. Collections. What are collections? Right. I got stuff for this guy, but where is he? How do I get him into my team? Is there a level limit? Main menu. No. All right, let's just go ahead and continue. Oh, great. She doesn't get an upgrade until level 10. All right. That scrolls back. Okay, that scrolls forward. Gotcha. Just kill the bandits. Alright, so let's just let it sit here and do its thing and auto progress. Oy. I've killed 500 monsters. Increases everybody's damage by 1%. Manfred. Okay, so that's the guy up here. Okay, so what are these guys called again? Familiars. I guess basically auto attack. So I have to mouse over 10 travelers. Awesome. These heads by themselves don't look particularly, I don't know. It doesn't look nice. I feel like they should have like the whole person there standing and waiting to be, what's it called, rescued, you know? This is not a game you should really be playing live, trying to entertain people. Because there's a lot of sitting here doing nothing while stuff auto attacks. Okay, then let's see. I'm gonna run and grab a beer. I'll be right back. I don't know why I'm even trying to wear the headphones. I can't hear anything. Let's try changing this to headphones, so at least maybe I can hear it. Okay. So then now, theoretically, if I change this to the Elgato, it should, maybe. You know what I just realized? I've been playing this whole time, and it's just been my face, not the game. Oh boy. I don't know what's going on with me. Oh, I had it muted. That's what it was. Oh man, whatever. Look at my computer. I know you're struggle bussing, but you can do this. Struggle busing. Should I turn the headphones, power cycle them? Okay, let's power cycle. And we will check on the situation here. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. It says I'm connected here, but the headphones are dinging like they're not. There we go. There we go. Now I can hear stuff. Beautiful. Alright, so now we're going to turn off the auto progress. Wait. I'm not sure if I have auto progress on or off. I guess I'll find out in a couple of minutes. Okay. We have gameplay, we have sound. Having a good time. Find the industrious leader of this band and take him out? Wouldn't it be Insidious? Or something like that? Alright, so I have a bunch of... get her upgrade. Ah, that's good. So are we winning? So he's doing 13 damage. It doesn't seem like a lot. So meta. Unlock 25 achievements. Adventurer. What does that mean? Oh, I didn't read it. Bandit scum. Let's get back to the road before it gets too dark to see. Okay, so I do have auto progress off. Or on, I mean. Okay. Oh, I should have used his charged attack thingy. Okay, so let's move them around. Holy cow, the girl with the sword does 229,000 damage. So I don't know where these familiars came from. I feel like they probably came from the pack, the free event pack. I'm glad I have them. They're super helpful. They're basically like auto-clicking to attack for me. But what I really want to know is how do I get these heroes that it gave me in the free pack thingy. Let's go ahead and continue auto-progressing. Come on, James. Where'd you go? Hey, buddy. Hey, big man. This is my boy cat, James. He's a large boy. He's about... we've had him on a diet, so he's probably closer to 16 pounds now. He had been almost 18, which was a little heavy, according to the vet. He's a sweet boy. He loves to snuggle. He loves to go outside. Had him outside for about an hour and a half today. Gorgeous weather today. And I think tomorrow's supposed to be good as well. Weather. Hey, bud. So it's currently 74. Tomorrow, high of 81. Next week it's supposed to cool down some and be rainy, but not like 30s and 40s and rainy. So I'm looking forward to all the warmer temperatures. So if anybody's been paying attention the last couple of streams, we're actually moving soon. Our house here, in both directions, is under contract. We have an inspection for the new house next Friday, so that should be fun. Had an inspector for our buyers here a couple of days ago. It's morning and you're tired. Hi, James. Having a good time? They like to get all up in my business. Yes, James, I love you. I do. There's not space for you to like lay in my lap though. I'm busy. I apologize for any noises the microphone is making. He also sheds so much. He's a big boy. He sheds a lot. Okay, let's unlock the new guy. Holy cow. Jump from 10,000 to unlock to 1,000,000? Boy. Why is my mouse acting funny? It's not letting me click stuff to attack. Or at least it didn't let me click. Huh. That's funny. Okay, so I would need 325,000 to get him upgraded to, or leveled up to his next upgrade. Alright, so we have a boss. Bye, James. Ah, dang it. I keep going off the screen. Something's not right here. The trees themselves in this area seem angry at you. Is this... This isn't the boss section. Okay. So I don't want to use... What's-his-face's charged attack here. Shoot, it only does 153,000 damage. I like the way this guy attacks from behind, that's cool. Okay, so this is mildly boring. Okay, so that's 2 strikes against this game. It's kind of boring. And the tutorial is lacking. Basically, it's showing me how to spend gold. That's the only thing that it told me about. Hey, upgrade me. Okay. So we have a boss here. I've got to remember to use... It's a Dryad. Got to remember to use that charged attack on her. Once it's just her. Hopefully. Oh man, we're gonna die. Oh crap, she's powering up. We're gonna die. Okay, so same column as him. Oh great, she's dead. Awesome. Yeah, nothing doing. We lose. Wish I could speed it up. Okay. We did. So, okay, so... Increases the damage of the champions in the same column as Brunorm by 100%. Excuse me. No, that's not working. Okay, and then for her, increases the damage of champions next to Celeste by 100. So any adjacent to her, let's put her there then. And then, wait, by what now? By 100% versus his 100% as well. Let's see. Okay. So anybody next to her. So that's everybody. And then anybody in the same column as him. Okay, so... I'll put him here, because then he's getting the bonus from both of them. Okay. Okay. Click 10,000 times. Okay, so these guys are basically auto-clicking for me. Sweet. Not so idle. No, I'm very idle right now. Excuse me. That's kind of neat. These small developers and whatnot notice when people are playing their games and tweet at them. That's kind of neat. Got the best response out of Twitter. Okay, so I can't upgrade him, can't level him up to his next upgrade. What's her next upgrade? Increases the damage of champions in the column behind her by 100%. So that would be... Okay, so that would up his damage if I were to get her up to there. And that would cost how much gold? 71,000? How close am I to getting... Let's see, 325. Not super close. I'm not super far. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait until I can get his. Increases his damage, so it doubles his damage. Okay. What is this here? Okay, so equipment for them. What is this? Swap him with Spurt. Who is Spurt? Where did he come from? Is he one of the... I don't get this. What was that swap about? So, why? I don't understand what's happening here. Why can't I put him on the team? I don't understand what this is about. So her I can drag out here. Spurt, I cannot. He goes nowhere. Awful evil. I don't... Do I need to level him up? Does he need to be at least level 1 to be out there? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, okay. Adjacent champions by 254%. Okay. So I need adjacent, so is that here? So why can I only have him and not the other one? 4.55 million damage. Okay, so I need to level him up in order to get that buff for the rest of them. Okay. He does 239 million damage. Okay, I think I'm good for this next boss. Pretty sure I'm good for that. Let's see how it goes. Let's move you here and you here. They still all get the same buffs. Yeah. Wow, that was cool. Gems. I got what, like 7 gems? It's nice. Yeah, it's raining now, and I don't know. So, weather and terrain. There we go. Suck it up, elf. Weather and terrain affect abilities and things like that. Let's see, ship control is plus 25 levels, so ship control. Oh, okay, it was, I forgot, it was telling me in the parentheses how much it'll actually go up. Okay. Area complete. Alright, let's auto-progress. Mora didn't help us. This be the southern... I wish that had stayed up there longer. Couldn't tell what it said. Look there, is that a farm? Perhaps the farmer can point us in the direction of the coast road. You do 11 million damage, you do 239 million damage. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Okay. I do have a potion that would speed up time, but I feel like that would be more useful later. But how much later is there gonna be? How long am I actually gonna play this game? That's the question. And I'm not expecting to play long. Mostly just trying this out, and so far it's got two big knocks against it. The lack of a comprehensive tutorial and the drudgery. Like, I understand in like a real RPG you are going to do a lot of grinding, but this is, I'm just sitting here and letting them attack. I could use his charged, I could click an attack, but it does very little damage. Why are the cows attacking us? I probably said in his little note thing that wasn't there for long enough. Cursed cow. Okay. So they have 1.7 million HP. So one of either of these guys' attacks is way more than enough to kill them. Okay. Oops. Collecting the milk buckets, which will auto-collect, but maybe we can get them a little bit faster. So, I learned something yesterday, day before, can't remember. Pretty sure it was the day before, actually, about, okay, so if anybody was watching me play the first tree, the one with the fox, one of the things I mentioned was that you can hear all the spit noises from the narrator's voices, and apparently that's mainly caused by dehydration. The more hydrated you are, the more water content there is in your saliva, the less like thick and sticky and clicky it is. Cows. More cursed cows. 3.45 million HP. Lots of grinding. Okay, so I still don't know. Excuse me. Campaign map, patrons. Complete adventure, familiar slots, auto progress. So it's not. How? Oh, great. A cursed farmer. Let you excuse me, I don't speak crazy. Wearing a cursed medallion, put him out of his misery. Level 20 cursed cow. It should be good. Hopefully. There he is. $677 million HP. Yeah, okay, we're good. There we go. Gems. This is not entertaining. Okay, so like the first chapter is to get through level 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's going to be a boss up here. Let's see, what is your next upgrade? Increases his damage by 200%, increases gold fine by 25% for each Drow or Rogue champion in the formation. Are you a Drow or a Rogue? So he's a Drow and a Rogue. Okay. You're an Inventor Rogue subclass. She's a Cleric, he's a Fighter. I don't understand. I really don't understand this swapping deal. See, in almost any other RPG, it would have explained all this in excruciating detail. It didn't make any sense to begin with. And I'm not happy with this. So we're down at max a 7. I don't know, I may take 2 points for both of those things, because this is not really very entertaining to just sit here while it does its thing. Like... Oh, I have 2 million gold. Okay. Yeah, let's get you to the next level, get that upgrade. Get that upgrade. Okay, whenever Spurt attacks an enemy, wasps swarm that enemy until they are killed. When 4 wasp enemies are killed, Spurt invents a random effect for 60 seconds. Each effect can stack up to 5 times, with each stack expiring separately. Okay. Oh wait, where did... What? Did I accidentally buy this one? Okay. He's a bard. So what is he doing right now? Right now, he's just doing 9.5 million damage. And I'm gonna die. Recruit 6 champions. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna die. Oh, hey. Strange orb. There's a strange artifact in the center tower spawning the imps. Better smash it to be safe. Yeah, we're about to lose. Let's go back. Alright, let's sit here and farm for a little bit. Turn that off. No, off. Yeah, go back. Alright, so I have 798k. I'm sure he gets some sort of buff. Let's throw him up front. Or he's gonna get some sort of buff. Let's see. Vicious mockery. Vicious mockery. Okay. We'll just sit here and farm for a minute. No, I didn't want to do... I wanted to click the bat. I wanted to attack the bat that was flying past. There, 15, that's a multiple of 5. How do I go up 5 levels? I can't. Okay. I don't have enough to go up 5 levels on this guy, though. It's only going to go up from there. So this guy does like a lot of damage. Well, not as much as this one. But he doesn't cost that much to upgrade. So how do I want to do that? Hit the bat. Okay, I got it. Crumbling tower near the trail seems to be home to an inordinate number of imps. So these are all imps, lesser imps. Oh, okay, so I can swap you for... So... certain classes? No? Because I already have a cleric over here, so if I swap him... What are you? You're a wizard. Okay. Oh, but he's a cleric. I don't understand. So it costs 50 million to unlock this guy. And if I do, does that automatically unlock him? This is confusing. Okay, so these familiars. Okay, so it costs gems. Okay. Oh, hey. Got a chest. For people that I don't yet have. Okay. Ah, dang it. Okay. Alright. Do I just want to collect a whole bunch of gold? Yeah, let's do that. Can I only do 10 at a time? That's annoying. I've earned a total of 100 million gold. Why can I only do these 10 at a time? Why can't I do all of them at once? Drudgery. Just making sure the camera's still on. So I guess for every 100 million gold, I get an achievement. Sweet. 1.5 billion. There we go. What is this? So it's a blacksmithing contract. Improve a piece of loot owned by one of your champions. I'm gonna hold off on that epic bounty contract. Okay, so I have 3.7 billion now. And I'm not gonna worry about all these potions just yet. Alright, so much gold. Okay. So now... Oh, I need 12.5 billion to get you. Holy cow. Okay, let's get this guy. Whoa, this unlocks at level 25? Lame. Okay, but he is... What is he? He's a cleric, right? Roll attacks a random enemy with his maul and does 489 million damage, 6.5 second cooldown. Okay, what is your next? Okay, so at level 12, this guy doubles everybody's damage. God, this guy does almost 2 billion damage. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next area. Should be good to go now. So so clicking this isn't helping. Okay, so it needs to be attacked by my heroes in order for any damage to happen. Area complete. Okay, got the rat. Okay. There's smoke to the west. Hi, Lily. Okay, and then this is my girl cat, James's sister. And I do mean sister, they're litter mates. They've been together their entire lives, almost 6 years now. 6 years like this month, I think. I love you, baby girl. Or I think that's how long Paige has had them. Actually, let's see, we met in February and she got them not long after that, and they were about 8 weeks old, like kittens do. She got them roughly May, I'm gonna say. So 2 months prior to that would be like March. So yeah, they're a little over 6 years old. Both very sweet and snuggly. I love them a lot. They do get right in your face, all up in your business, messing with stuff though. Okay. Let's go to the next area. On fire, but not through any natural means if you catch my drift. Defeat the elementals so that the fire can be quenched. I'm gonna level up. My click damage so that my familiars do more damage. Vicious mockery. Man, all of these bad guys have huge amounts of health, and then mine have like 50. Does it tell me how much health they have? Okay, so I completed the tutorial. Alright. We've journeyed hard and completed the objective for this adventure. Now it's time to complete it and reset. For resetting, we'll earn the favor of Torm and earn more gold on our future adventures. It's one of those. It's one of those. How does the volume of the music sound against my voice? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we are moving on to new areas, but we're basically... Click here to see available adventures, okay. Okay, da-da-da. Doing adventures gets gems, which are always nice to have, and more favorable with Torm, which will cause enemies to be dropping more gold for us to collect. It's locked. Well, yeah. I think it's just pointing to this section. Okay. Get Hitch. Okay, give me just a second to put my email in here. Oops. Oops. Okay. Okay, sign up for the newsletter. Yeah. Okay, so that's why I don't have them yet. I need gold to unlock them. Okay, oops. Oh yeah, place my familiars. That's not what I need. There we go. Baby Spurt familiar. It's very quiet. So what do you even use gems for? So far as I can tell right now, it's just the familiars. Even the rats have gone mad. Oh man. Okay. This... I did not know that this was one of those where you have to reset and start from scratch in order to progress deals. Okay. I'm straight up not having a good time, bro. This is not a lot of fun. Let's unlock this chick. Go. Do more damage. All that fun stuff. We are auto-progressing. It's not a lot of fun. I've only been playing a little over an hour, I guess. Vultures. Okay, can't attack the vultures. What is this? These are event tokens, I guess? What is the running? Okay. Yeah, I'm not that invested in this. Stingy. Alright, so 26,000 leaves. I'm a little unclear on what that means. Okay. Oops. Huh, this isn't a lot of fun. So she needs 9 levels and 680 gold to the next upgrade. Let's get you to the next level though. Gonna need a total of how much? 680 gold. Man, I don't know that I would have gotten all that gold on that previous one if I knew it was gonna have to start over. I don't know. Man, this is really annoying. Let's unlock this dork. Okay. With a loud whinny, a ferocious horse rounds the house and attacks. Yeah, okay. Got some gems. More to that farmer than met the eye. Indeed, how could he have afforded such a powerful warhorse? Search the area for anything related to the warhorse. Hi, Lily. Yeah, okay, this is not a lot of fun. I'm not going to continue playing this, especially not past tonight. So... let's see. Let me go grab something. It's okay. Calm down. If you just hit swap, you can now use it. Every champion has a specific bench slot they occupy, but you can only have one champion in each bench slot at a time. As you unlock more and more champions, you'll have to pick which one in each slot you want to be using. Okay. Thank you for finally explaining that. What is this? Oh, skins. Okay. Okay. Wait. Yeah, okay. There we go. And I wish this would move faster. I don't even care. Okay. So... what score am I going to give this game? No better than a 6. Because the tutorial was lacking and then apparently delayed. And then the... what was I going to say? The gameplay is boring. Like... so I would guess, like, if I close this for a couple of minutes, let me go to the menu, save and quit. If I close this for a couple of minutes, come back in a little bit, do I get, like, offline stuff, like a mobile game? Because if so, that is really stupid for a PC game. So there's that. And then, what else was I taking stuff off for? The whole restarting thing. I hate those games. I don't even know if it's worth doing like a review video on this one. I'm getting better at recording and editing, being faster about that. At least I think I am. Let me go ahead and follow Ryan. He's a friend of, what's his name? Harris Heller, part of the Alpha Gaming team. He makes music mostly. Where are these notifications? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Adult Champions. Like, it's nice that you liked my tweet, but I don't like your game. Yeah, that's not fun. Like, I can see why some people might like it, but it's really, really just not my cup of tea. Sam, what did you run into? Sometimes get recognized for the work I do. Stuff is great, but I feel like I piss the streamer off sometimes when it happens. What, do other people in the chat mention you, Sam? That's not... it's nothing you can do about that. That's not your fault. Okay, so yeah. I think I'm going to cut it down to a 5. Take 2 points each off for the boring gameplay and the resetting, and then another point for the lack/delay on the tutorial. It's just really not a fun game. I just realized we're probably getting some kind of echo from my mic on that thing. So in the meantime, I started reading the Witcher series. Started with The Last Wish, which is kind of a prequel. The rest of the books were written, and then he wrote The Last Wish, which is where the Netflix series started. And so the series covers up to where Geralt finds Ciri. But the book, The Last Wish, which this is not it, I don't know why I'm still holding that up. The Last Wish only covers up to where Geralt and Yen get bound by the Djinn, which is covered in the show, but I think before Geralt meets Ciri. So I don't know where the story of Geralt meeting Ciri comes in, because where I am in the book right now, they've already met and they're at Kaer doing the training, which is a thing. Um, which is not a spoiler. Um, and Triss is there and stuff. So the period between Geralt and Yen getting joined by the Jinn and then meeting Ciri isn't covered. So it the show covers what is that hill called? It's mentioned several times so far. Sodden Hill. That battle is covered in the show, I think. Triss and Yen and all the witches and everything. Um, what was I saying? Against Nilfgaard. That's covered in the show. And Triss is alluding back to it, but it was some time ago. So I don't know if the books actually cover those events or if they only refer back to them. It's looking like they only refer back to them, like meeting Ciri and the Sodden Hill and everything. So maybe the show is doing more of a exposition on those. So that sounds nice. What was I trying to say? I am really enjoying the directness and the wry wit from most of the characters: Ciri, Triss, Geralt, the other Witchers whose names I really can't remember. Eskel is one of them. Vesemir, um, Cohen, something like that. Um, they're all very dry wits, and I'm really liking that. I didn't know before I started reading the last one that Sapkowski, the author, is Polish. I'd seen a meme at some point. So have you seen the meme where there's the painting of the guy playing the upright bass and he's got this confused face and it goes, jazz music stops? That one. Well, it's got a pic. The meme has Geralt playing, I guess, Dandelion Sleep because Geralt doesn't own a lute, but it says Slavic music stops, and it didn't occur to me. Like I know the game is kind of set in a vaguely Eastern European style country, even though they don't have the accent in the games or in the show. Actually, they all sound English. Uh, but it makes sense now that Slavic music would stop because Sapkowski, Andrzej Sapkowski, he's Polish. It's originally written in Polish, translated to, I'm assuming, languages other than English. Um, so I'm trying to think of things to try other than games. The first thing that comes to mind is we're in kind of the disc golf capital of the world, or at least of the state. So we've got some disc golf discs, and now that the weather's nicer, I'm gonna try doing some disc golf. I may want to get like a selfie stick or a gimbal, probably just a selfie stick, to talk about the experience while I'm doing it. I do have my camera and tripod and all of that. Excuse me. So we'll give that a try. What other ideas? What could we try? Because that's my thing, is I want to try things. I experience a lot of things. I'm a jack of trades. I know a lot of things, a little bit about a lot of things, inch deep, mile wide. So what do I want to try? I could try beers, but there's like a bajillion beer review dealios or other kinds of reviews. But that's one of the most popular types of videos on YouTube. I don't know. I'm still trying to find my way. Um, let's see. I could do like a time lapse, hyperlapse of putting together a thumbnail for a video. Do that as a short. I made a short today. I think I talked about that, about the stickiness and the saliva sounds when recording. That's something I learned recently, or had to figure out the hard way. So I've been using DaVinci Resolve as video editing software, which it's so much more than just video editing. It's editing and color correction and audio management and what's the other big one? Effects. And it's a node-based effect editor versus a track-based. I don't know. And so there's so much to it. It's literal Hollywood level production software, which is free unless you want the last 5% of features that it has, which mostly includes collaboration, which I don't have anybody to collaborate with. And if you want those 5% of features, then it's a $300 purchase. Used to cost just for the video editing, not even, oh, and I think it had the color correction in it. It used to cost just for that about 100 grand. I don't know what happened or why they decided to make it free and whatnot, but one of the things Harris Heller said in his last stream is you got to figure out how to, or the smartest guys, or what he wants to, I don't know exactly what he said about it, but he says you got to figure out how to monetize free, because like Stream Beats, he makes like 150 grand a month or something like that from free music. He's got it on Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music, which all of them pay him for the music for the number of plays that he gets from streamers, and the streamers pay him zippo zilch nada. And he says, he's super, I don't want to say loose, but he's very flexible. People ask him in the chat, can I use this, the music for this? Can I use it for that? Can I download it? Can I remix it? Whatever. And he's like, yeah, do what you want. That's what I made Stream Beats for. So that's a fun time. So I'm supposed to be playing that in the background, but having some difficulty because, okay, there it is. Because this computer sucks. Let me see if I can get this playlist going now that things have sort of settled down. Wait, no, I want house. Play house. Is double clicking it going to play it? Maybe. Did I not double click it fast enough? Play. Okay, so I'm hearing it in my headphones. Gonna have to check and see what it sounds like on the live. Man, the stream is still like 30 seconds behind. I have ultra low latency turned on, but somehow the stream is still super behind, and I feel like it's the computer's fault. Super slow. Okay, might have to turn down a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so it's not like equal with my voice. There we go, that's enough. What was I talking about? I guess thinking about things to try. Let's see, what's another thing I could try? I've mentioned dance moves in my outros on my videos. That would be really funny and really awkward. I am not a good dancer. So if you want to see dance moves, speaking of which, under this video is a like button. If you would hit that, I'd appreciate that. That helps me get better viewership and everything. But yeah, if you want to see me do dance moves, recommend one. I have no idea where even to start. And you can send it in the chat. You can add it in a comment. You can tweet at me, RM Greenstreet. Unfortunately, my last name is so long that it's hard for me to get consistent usernames across platforms like Twitter. If I were to try to get Robert Greenstreet, it is one character too long. And I can't get R Greenstreet because that belongs to a real estate agent. I can't just get Greenstreet because that belongs to some guy. So it's RM Greenstreet. M is my middle initial. And then on YouTube, I don't know what I'm hoping to get. It might have to be RM Greenstreet again. On Facebook, I think it's just R Greenstreet, which I can't change. Doesn't allow me to change it. Got distracted there. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep talking about nothing. Let's see. What day is it? It's Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. Tomorrow is going to be back and bicep day at the gym. I had been doing the Body by Science workout by Doug, whatever his name is. It's like an inch thick book, maybe 3/4 of an inch. But the actual workout itself is 5 exercises to failure. one set, to like absolute can't move anymore failure, which is starts with rows, upright rows, chest press, pull-ups, or pull downs. Technically, it's supposed to be, but I prefer pull-ups. Shoulder press, and leg press, and all of those are supposed to be machines so that when you do get to failure, you can just let them go and not worry about hurting anything, hurting yourself. But the hard part is getting to that absolute failure. You're spending 45 seconds, 45 to 90 seconds under load. Time under load is what it's called. And so like you're moving really slowly with probably less than your previous workout weight if you were doing like regular sets of just moving. So like the row, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I guess I usually go for 5, but that went slowly. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm getting like 6 reps, but it's like on the last one, it's like, and I can't go any further, and then I have to let it go. And it's that for it's supposed to be a chest press machine. We don't have that at my gym, so I've been doing dumbbell presses, and then pull downs, and then the shoulder presses, and then leg presses. And all of that is supposed to be till you absolutely cannot. And he says in some people it elicits a, what's it called? Like a panic response, because your body is like, holy crap, I'm failing. I don't know what to do here. And it's pretty effective. But for me, I feel like with all of those exercises together, working large muscles and large groups of muscles, I don't think I was actually putting in the intensity to get all the way to complete failure like I should have. And so I wasn't really seeing like gain results, not really. So I decided to a combination of split it up and then go back to the previous way of working out I had been doing, which was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then splitting that into legs, chest, shoulders, and triceps, and then back and biceps. And so I'm doing all of those same exercises, but then also adding in some that focus on individual muscles or smaller muscles. Like on leg day, doing leg presses is not working your calves. And I have been gifted, I'm not going to show you, but I have been gifted with godly calves. If I wanted to, they could be, anyway, sounded like my brother there for a second. I have very large calves, very strong. I can, on a leg press machine, I can calf press something like 700 pounds, I think, was what I used to do. What was I saying? So my calves are huge, but if I don't work them, they're not going to stay very strong. So doing just leg presses is not doing anything for my calves. So on leg day, I start with, that's the other thing. I start with the worst exercise or exercises, which is going to be from that, what's it called? Body by Science workout. So I start with leg press on Monday and do that for 2 sets actually, so that I make darn sure that I am totally tapped out at failure. Then I go over to calf press, seated calf press. Basically, there's a pad above your knees, and then you load weights on this bar in front of it, and you press with your calves. And then I go over to a hamstring curl, and then quad extension. Both of those machines, and I'm thinking about adding abductor, adductor exercises in there maybe, but it's like a half-hour workout, and I end up nicely sore the next day. I feel like I worked hard. I feel like I'm going to be getting stronger and everything. It's really satisfying. And then on Wednesday is chest, shoulders, and triceps. So I start with those dumbbell chest presses, which hopefully when we move, I'll be able to get into a gym that has an actual chest press machine. I don't have to worry about like tearing my rotator cuff with those damn dumbbells. What was I saying? So start with the chest press, go to shoulder press, and then do overhead tricep extensions with dumbbells. And that's it. That's me tapped for the day. I could do shrugs. I don't know that there's a lot of need for shrugs for me. Paige could really benefit from shrugs and rows. That's like the two main things that she needs to do, because she gets really, really, really tight in her back and shoulders just from sitting at a desk and sitting on the couch and not doing much physical activity at all. So if she were to shrug, I got her some resistance bands, but she doesn't seem to like them very well. And then she got a ring fit on her Switch, and she did that once. What was I saying? But if she could shrug and do some rows, I feel like that would help her immensely. Where was I going? I could do shrugs, but I don't really need to do shrugs. So I just do those 3 exercises. Is that right? Let me check my phone. I feel like I maybe added something yesterday. Where is my workout app? Chest and tricep. Nope, that's it. Dumbbell press, shoulder press, and single arm tricep extensions. So I do that on Wednesdays, and then I save back and biceps till Friday because that's the one I like the most, or I like the results of the most, so that I don't do that on Monday, and then by Friday be like, do I really need to do legs this week? Don't need to skip leg day. So on Fridays, yeah, I start with chin-ups. It's a close grip chin-up is the recommended deal. Do 5 or 6. As slow as I can. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And anybody that can do chin-ups, I challenge you to do more than 2 or 3 at that speed. I challenge you. I used to be able to do, when I was doing P90X, like 15 fast ones. I was going all the way down, but fast ones. And now I can get maybe 6. And I do 2 sets of those. And then rows. Do I start with rows? I think I start with rows just because it's at the front of the gym. They're just upright cable rows or machine rows. There's a chest pad. So rows, pull-ups, and then just bicep curls, right? Yeah, it says seated hammer curl, but it starts as a hammer curl. I'm gonna stand up for this. Starts as a hammer curl, but then I turn it out to get the whole muscle moving. And I don't know, do you care? Does anybody care? Is anybody there in the chat that could tell me whether you care or not? So I save that for Friday because I like those results best. I like to see my back muscles. I like to see my biceps. And now that the sun's out, I'm gonna hopefully get a little bit more tan. I don't like living where it snows. I don't like living where I have all 4 seasons. Because like it first snowed this season the day before Halloween. That was October. And then it snowed just a couple of weeks ago. That was April. Yeah, it was 420. It snowed on 420. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That is 7 months where it had the potential to snow. I hate it. I want to go back down south, back to where it's a tropical climate. I don't like temperate zones. I don't like having all 4 seasons. I will take 100+ degrees and 100% humidity 24/7, 365 if I never have to deal with below freezing temperatures. I just had to get that off my chest. I hate the cold. I'm tired of dealing with the cold and the wet and the dark and the, uh-oh, my camera took off. Just saw it. I saw the aperture. Saw the aperture change. Should be back on in a second now. There it goes. What was I saying? Yeah, just give me back the heat. Okay, so one of my favorite questions I like to ask people that I just met, and I may ask this regularly on a stream. Say you won the lotto. Say you won, $500 million. $500 million. That's a lot of money. That's more money than you can spend in your life, your kid's life, your grandparents' life, or your grandkids' life. So say you won that, and then you've done everything that you should do, all the responsible things. You've invested, you've paid off your house and your parents' house and your cousins' houses, and you've set your kids up for college and their kids and their kids and their kids for college. And you've invested, you've given to your favorite charities, you've tithed, all the things that you should do, all the responsible things. And now you've got, $400 million left. So it's still way more money than you could ever spend. What is the first thing that you buy just because, just for yourself, just for selfish reasons? I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I would start a charity. That doesn't count. That's not selfish. That's a should thing. That's a thing you feel like you should do. That's a responsible thing. Just for you, just for giggles, just for selfish reasons. You buy a car or cars or trips or planes or whatever. Probably half of the people I talk to, they mention travel. And from there, I ask them where. A lot of people say, around Europe. It's an American thing to say. Things like that. For me, I would buy a small house, like 1,500 square feet max, on every warm water beach I could think of. On the beach, on the water. I want to hear the waves. I don't care how much it costs. I want to live on the water. On every warm water coast I can think of. So Pensacola, Florida, Miami, Florida, that would probably be a big chunk of change. Wow, what is that? Paige, where do the Shermans live? Paige, where do the Shermans live? What's near that? Oh, St. Augustine. St. Augustine, around there. Hawaii, of course. A couple of places on the Mediterranean, Italy, Greece. I don't know that I buy anything in Egypt or anywhere in the Arabian Peninsula. I don't know. Australia, somewhere around Sydney, I guess. Japan. I think I'd stay out of South America. What was I saying? Yeah, that's what I'd do. I'd just buy a bunch of houses everywhere and then either buy or have a jet chartered on standby for whenever the heck I felt like going to one of them. And I would ping pong hemispheres between North and South every 6 months so that I'd never have to not be hot. I might occasionally travel to a chalet in Switzerland or Colorado or something like that, or run up to Alaska and do some hunting or fishing or something like that. But I would not live for more than a week or two in the cold. I would be a very much hot weather person. So anybody watching, one of you now, if you had $400 million and you've already spent everything that you should, what would you spend that on? Or anybody watching in the future, what would you spend that on? In fact, I might make a short out of that, or a tweet. I'll make a short and then tweet it. That's what I'll do. So for the time being, that's all I'm going to say about that. Channeling Forrest Gump there. So for now, what are we going to do? Let me open up my Epic Game Store and see what I have in the backlog for Sunday. I might try to finish out Goodbye Deponia. That one has been pretty fun. Let's see what's in my library here. I might try to finish out Goodbye Deponia. I might play some more of Hand of Fate 2. I'm going to go ahead and uninstall Idle Champions because I just don't care. It's a not fun game. Not for me. I don't enjoy it. So if anybody in the chat feels like I should play one or the other of these, Deponia or Hand of Fate, yeah, I might try to get Pillars of the Earth working. See if I can get that working. I'll spend some more time on it in the days prior and figure out what exactly needs to be done. So I might try that on Sunday. But if I can't, I'm leaning more toward Deponia. But Hand of Fate was way more fun than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be like a card battler, like in The Witcher, there's that card game, Gwent, or like Yu-Gi-Oh, or something like that. It's not. It's an adventure, an RPG that is determined by the cards that you add to your deck, and then draw in whatever order. And he draws them in a certain shape or path or whatever. You go along the path of the cards, and that is your adventure. And then you've got your combat in third person. So that one was way more fun than I was expecting it to be. I have very few complaints about that game. One of them is that the combat is a little bit boring and repetitive after a while. I wish there was more to it, or that you got to the more advanced stuff sooner, which I understand you have to invest a while to get the good stuff, but this isn't... I feel like they put it too far back. It's not that good of a game, or that popular of a game for people to trudge through that much to get to the good stuff. It's not like it's Zelda or The Witcher or God of War or Fallout or any of those games where you expect that, yeah, I'm going to be spending 40, 60 hours on this game, and so I'm going to, have to invest, time to get the good stuff. This game is not that big of a deal, so I feel like the good stuff should have come a little sooner. I have no idea how long getting through the game completely would take. It is the second one, so I guess the first one did well enough. But, what am I trying to say? I feel like that's my main complaint, is that the combat was a little lackluster because all the good stuff was too far into the game. So we'll see whether I play it again. But more than likely going to be Deponia on Sunday. Maybe 10 or 20% chance it'll be Pillars of the Earth. And then another 20 or 30% chance it'll be Hand of Fate. So that's what we'll be doing then. Everybody have a great week, great weekend, and I'll see you then.